Correct yesterday's math assignment. Please grab your green packet and open up to page 19. Your assignment was to complete the even problems on page 19. Number 2, the answer was 1/4. Number 4, the answer was 11 and 3/10. Number 6, the answer was 11 and 4/15. Number 8, the answer is 16 and 1/2. Number 10, the answer is 1 and 11/16. Number 12, the answer is 5 and 7/50. Number 14, the answer is 5 and 3/5. Number 16, the answer is 18 and 2/5. Don't forget, if you get them wrong, please join us for our daily Google Meets, and we'd be happy to help you solve any of the problems that you missed. Please open your daily summer practice book to day 13 for us to correct yesterday's assignment. Day 13, number 1, you were dividing by 2, so we would have kept the first number and we would have multiplied by the reciprocal, so our answer should have been 1/6. Question 2, I'm dividing by 1/100, so I'm moving my decimal 2 places to the left. So I'd have 99300. So my answer is 99,300. The next question, I have to figure out what this is in standard form. So this equals 50, 7, and then 9/10. I got to put them all together. So 50 plus 7 is 57 plus 9/10 should be 57 and 9/10. Moving to question number 4. 8 times 8 is 64. Put a 4, carry your 6. 8 times 2 is 16. Plus 6 is 22. Bring down my 0, cross off my digits. 8 times 3 is 24. Put a 4, carry a 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. Draw my line, add them up. The answer to number 4 is 1,064. The last question, I'm subtracting. 7 minus 3 is 4. 2 minus 2 is 0. Bring down my decimal. 7 minus 0 is 7. 7 minus 0 is 7. 4 minus 5. I'm going to have to borrow from my 8. Make it a 7. 14 minus 5 is 9. 7 minus 6 is 1. Add my comma and my dollar sign this time. My answer is $1,977.04. Good morning. Please get out your green packet to begin today's lesson. We're going to be subtracting mixed numbers with like denominators. Please turn to page 20 in your packet and have a pencil and follow along with the problems, and we'll do them together. Again, page 20, we're subtracting mixed numbers with like denominators today. I've rewritten the problems for myself on my own paper. You're going to probably want to rewrite them on the back of the previous page or get out a separate sheet of paper as well. Number 1, please write down 9 1/3 minus 2 1/3. Notice I have like denominators. However, I cannot subtract 1/3 minus 2/3. So that tells me I need to regroup. So what I'm going to need to do today is I'm going to cross off my 9. I'm borrowing here. I'm going to make that one number less, which was 8. And then I'm going to add, since I'm using thirds, I'm going to add my whole back in as thirds. So we've got rid of one whole over here, and we put it over here as a whole, but in the fraction form. So now what I have is 1/3 plus 3/3 is 4/3. And then I can subtract 4/3 minus 2/3, which is 2/3. And then I can subtract my whole number. 8 minus 2 is 6. So the answer to number 1 is 6 2/3. Let's go ahead and try number 3 together. Please write this on your paper. 2 and 5/12 minus 1 and 8/12. Again, we have a common denominator, but I have a smaller number trying to subtract a larger number, and that's not going to work. So I need to borrow from my 2, make it a 1. In this case, I'm using 12, so I'm going to add 12/12 as my whole over here. Now, 5/12 plus 12/12 is 17/12. And now I can subtract. 17/12 minus 8/12 is 9/12. 1 minus 1 is 0. I know that I can simplify 9/12. I can divide them both by 3. So let's simplify. So what I have left is 3/4. The answer to number 3 is 3/4. Please move on to number 5. Write this somewhere on your paper. 4 and 8/25 minus 2 and 20/25. Again, I cannot subtract 20 from 8, so I have to regroup. Cross off your 4, make it a 3, and we're going to add 25/25 to our top fraction. 25 plus 8, what is that? 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1 through 2, 33 over 24. And now we're going to subtract that from, 20 from 33. So what I would have left is 13 over 25. And then 3 minus 2 is 1. So the answer to number 5 is 1 and 13/25. We can't simplify that anymore. So 1 and 13/25. Please go to number 7 and write this somewhere on your paper. 4 and 3/6 minus 1 and 5/6. Again, 4 and 3/6 minus 1 and 5/6. Again, we already have a common denominator, but I can't subtract 5 from 3. So I have to borrow. I'm going to cross off my 4, make it a 3, and this time I'm going to add 6 as my whole. So 3/6 plus 6/6 is 9/6. 9 minus 5 is 4 over 6. 3 minus 1 is 2. I know that I can simplify this fraction because they're both even numbers. So I can divide them both by 2. So the answer to number 7 is 2 and 2/3. Moving on to number 9. Please write this somewhere on your paper. 2 and 2/4 minus 1 and 3/4. I can't take 3/4 from 2/4. So I need to cross off my whole, put a 1 up here, and then I'm going to add 4/4 this time. 2/4 plus 4/4 is 6/4. 6/4 minus 3/4 is 3/4. 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer to number 9 is 3/4. Last problem we're going to do together today is number 11. Please write on your paper 7 and 1/15 minus 2 and 2/15. Again, 7 and 1/15 minus 2 and 2/15. I cannot subtract 1 minus 2, so I'm going to have to cross off my 7, make it a 6, and add another 15/15. 15 plus 1 is 16 over 15. 16 minus 2 is 14 over 15. And 6 minus 2 is 4. So the answer to number 11 on page 20 is 4 and 14/15. Please don't worry about number 13 and 15. We're just going to skip those today for the sake of time. Your assignment is to do the even problems on page 20 for tomorrow. So the even problems, problems 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16 due tomorrow.